how you can master your own self. I think this is a very generative type of video that everyone is creating on social media. But I think my perception is different for self mastery. That's why I'm creating this video. Most people spend their lives trying to change their circumstances, but they never question the one thing creating those circumstances, the version of themselves they are living as. This is a deep thing. Just hear it twice, what I said right now. Most people spend their whole life questioning about their circumstances is like that and they can't change it, but they never question the one thing, that why that circumstances is coming into their life, how they are creating it into their own life. That is a big question that you have to ask when you are questioning about your circumstances or about your own thing. We often say that self love, self discipline, self mastery, we consume things about it, but we never question what it actually mean. We never question about what it actually mean by self discipline, what it actually mean by productivity system or anything like that. We never question about it. What it actually mean is most what it actually mean, but most self help videos from it as frame all of this thing as self discipline, productivity habits or motivation. Because we don't have a knowledge about it, we don't have a perspective about all of this thing. That's why we consume all the things that we say that this is discipline, this is productivity, this is all the habit that you should do. That's why the name of self help or the self help industry leaders are getting so much criticism on all of this thing, because of this perception that we have about self-help, that it is all about productivity, motivation and all of this thing. But we will not gonna talk about all of this thing in this video. We're gonna go into the roots. We will because I have a different perspective about self mastery and self-help thing. So let's dive into it together. Okay, so first I want to talk about Friedrich Nietzsche. He spoke about Ubermensch. I think I am pronouncing it right, but yeah, it means that the person who create their own value instead of inheriting them. It is the meaning of that word Ubermensch. So but nowadays what we are doing as a person, we are seeking what great people's technique is, what their productivity system are, like that. But the truth is, the path of self mastery is not inheriting someone's technique or what they do or follow in a day, but inheriting your own values and work on it. This will have two benefit. You will be seen as different from crowd, and your creation will be of unique values because it come from your cultivated consciousness. And this is the difference between the definition that you have about self mastery and the perception that I have about self mastery. That is the difference between you and me, that a lot of people are talking about self help, that criticize it, and we all have a lot of people that talk about that self help industry is worst and it is not a helpful thing at all. It has become a profitable industry right now, but this is not the real thing. Let's let's understand about self mastery from great creators like Van Gogh. So Van Gogh didn't frame his work as personal development, but he was intentionally focused on perception. He wanted to paint not how things look, but how they feel to his soul. you know he want to create thing according to his perception. He did not created the sky, the trees according to as it is, as it is in the existence, but he created it about how he feel about it, how he feel about the sky, about the trees, about the landscape and all of it. He created that from what he feel about it. So similarly, Da Vinci, Frederick, etc., like all the peoples like them, none of them talk about self mastery or chasing productivity system. What they were actually doing was cultivating a new consciousness through work they devoted themselves to. They are into the whole of creating a new consciousness, creating a new perception about the things. They all are into that thing. So that is the one thing I think self mastery must, if you really want to master your own self, this is the one thing that you should do, that creating and living from a new consciousness that is really disrupted because of the social media, because of the immense knowledge that we have right now, that come into our face without our permission every day, when we are scrolling reels, when we are reading newspaper or anything like that. So how you can do this, how you can create and live from your new consciousness. So I will give you my own example. How you can do this is, whenever I hear or see any technique, plans or advice from someone, I don't just open door of my brain to let it come inside my consciousness, but I question it about why, what, or how of it. Or if it seem a new perspective, then I grab it and try that thing in my life. We see, hear, or grasp different consciousness and let it marinate in our thought cycle, and cultivating our own consciousness from it as what we think about it. Or try that thing or perspective in your own life, and you will have a new or your own perception about that same thing. I'm telling this to you because I already tried this thing into my own life for creating my new consciousness or creating my own perception about things. So that is the thing that you can try in your own life with your own creation. So people talk about creation, manifestation, neuroscience, metaphysics, or self-help, but I'm very glad that I have my own perception about all of this thing, that I learned about it. I tried it into my life, and now I have my own experience of all of this thing that give me benefit of thinking differently on all these topics, because I have my own experience about it. So that's how you create authenticity and new perception or consciousness on things, and create from your own inner essence that you gifted with. Your true unfair advantage is you. Like, really, your true unfair advantage is you, that now living from other byte identity, that has capability to inherit their own identity and play with it in his life. You have this advantage of your own being, of your own consciousness that you are right now. So try it. Don't let it waste on someone's perspective or identity. Please create your own consciousness, create your own things about what you think about this thing. And if you try this into your own life, what your experience of this thing, get a new perspective about it. So that is the true game of mastering your own self. Not chasing technique, formulas, or productivity system, but chasing your own self, chasing your own consciousness. That is what I understand about self mastery from my own perception. It can be different from your own perception, and I really open to your own perception about self mastery, like what you think about it. But whatever I tell you in this video is what I why this is what I think about self mastery, and what self mastery can be according to me. And that I think we are just I think there is a gap between why we can't do this, or why there is circumstances surrounding us. We can't master our own self because we didn't have the time, first of all, to just go into the rabbit hole of the things that we really want to do, and the things that we really want to have perception on, that we should experience, that we should try, first of all, that we should give it some time, just think about it for some hours. This is the thing that is missing right now from this era, because of the scrolling social media, because of all the wars and everything, because we really want to be present with all the news, that what is happening in the world and around us, what people are thinking. And that is our first priority for our, like, all of us, about what people, what other people think about this thing or anything like that. But I think make yourself your own priority on things, like how you think about this thing, or how you what is your perception on this thing, because that is very reliable and that is very important for you. Like if you are living your own life, means your perception is your thing. You should grab it, you should work on it, you should go into that rabbit hole of curiosity and just know about all of this thing. You know, a great book, a great video, a great man, all of these things are not made out of someone's technique, someone's identity grabbing or anything, but all of these amazing things created when someone's go in his own consciousness. If you see an author, a writer, what he or she do, he just get into his consciousness, he just get into his own perception and his or her experience about that thing, and he or she is writing that book about that topic. So that is the thing, you and your perception is very important, and that is the thing that should be reliable for the future. That is you. And I think this is the mastering your own self, that is allowing your own perception to unfold and see. So yeah, this is for this video. Tell me your thoughts on this topic, and please tell me what you think about it, and in what topic you want videos on.